A little boy grew up thinking his mother was the strongest person in the world. She woke up before sunrise every day, cooked breakfast, sent him off to school, and then walked for miles to the market where she sold fruits just to earn a little money. She would carry heavy baskets on her head, stand under the hot sun all day, and yet when she came home at night, she always smiled. To him, she never looked tired. She never complained. She was always just Mama, the unshakable one. Sometimes he would ask her softly, "Mama, aren't you tired?" And she would smile, brush his hair back and say, "No, my son, I'm strong, don't worry about me." But what he didn't know was that after he went to sleep, she would sit alone in the kitchen, her hands shaking, her back aching, her chest hurting. She would bite her lip to stop the tears from falling, because she didn't want him to see her weak. To him, she wanted to be a shield. One morning, as he was leaving for school, he noticed her wave was weaker than usual. Her hand trembled, but she forced a smile. Later that day, he was called out of class. When he rushed home, he found neighbors carrying his mother into the house. She had collapsed in the market. At the hospital, the doctor said words that pierced his heart. "She has been hiding her illness for months. She worked too hard, and her body could not take it anymore." The boy's world shattered. He held her hand, tears falling onto her skin, and whispered, "Mama, why didn't you tell me?" She opened her tired eyes and whispered back, "Because I didn't want you to worry. I wanted you to study, to dream, to live without fear. My pain was not your burden." And then she closed her eyes again. Years passed, and that little boy grew into a man. He became successful, built a life his mother always prayed for him to have. Yet every time he faced hardship, he remembered her. Every time he wanted to give up, he thought of how she never once gave up on him. He would whisper to himself, "She gave me her health so I could have a future. She gave me her strength so I could have a chance." And every year he laid flowers on her grave and promised, "Mama, I will spend my whole life making sure your sacrifice was never in vain." A mother's love is not loud. It is not always spoken. It is the pain she hides, the hunger she ignores, the dreams she sacrifices. Also, her children can stand taller than she ever could. If you believe no one sacrifices more than a mother, drop a heart in the comments.